Hi guys, and welcome back here to the Dev Realm. And today we carry on our website series, our game website series. And what I would like to do here today is create a contact page. And without wasting too much time, let's get this started. So if you guys remember, we did this for our website. We just added, like some examples of text. Feel free to change this to whatever you need. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go to the AI and I'm gonna basically say, okay, header, and I have a contact page. I'm just gonna say, can you please help me create a contact page component? This is my page at the moment. And now let's see what the AI is gonna tell us to build. So while this happens in the background, let's go ahead to the email octopus. I'm gonna open up my dashboard. Make sure you guys log in. I'm gonna go to a list. Actually, I'm gonna delete this list and I'm gonna do it from scratch. So what we're gonna be doing here is that we're gonna create a contact list. The only problem is that our website is gonna be hosted for free on DigitalOcean, and DigitalOcean is not really a server. It's more, we're not gonna host as a server. We're gonna host statically. So we can't send certain things to APIs. We're gonna have to use something that we call Lambda function to do that. But before we get to that, we are gonna create this contact page and we create this integration from our local. We're gonna send the data to DigitalOcean. DigitalOcean will process and we'll send this to this service called email octopus. All right. If you don't want to contact, if you just want to host your website, I suggest you maybe to skip to the next lesson. But if you just want to follow along, it's not gonna be too complicated. So after you create your account and everything set up properly here, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna create a list, and I'm gonna call test. You can call whatever you want. All right. Now that I have my list, I'm just gonna create a couple of fields, and I am gonna add one called phone, and you don't have to do this, by the way. And I'm gonna add another one called message. Right. Nice. All right, now that I have this list created, I'm gonna go back to my AI here, and let's check what the AI did. So AI created a component called contact page. That's great. So I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna go back to my VS Code. I'm gonna right click, paste it. I'm gonna copy the content and I'm gonna paste it right here. All right, that is really good. Now if I go back to my contact page, if I go /contact, I can't see anything because hasn't been loaded properly. You see the page is loading, but I can't see anything. You could ask, hey AI, I don't know what's going on. I can't see my components, but I can help you guys with that. That's because we have to tell the contact page to use that component. And the way you do that is just that you copy the contact page, right? So we're just gonna copy the name of the component, and we're gonna do like this. That's how you use the components, basically. And now if I refresh the page, which I don't need to, I have a contact page up and running. So it's a really simple page. We're still probably gonna have to change this a little bit. But the next step that we need to do here is that we need to go to our DigitalOcean and create this function that we're gonna be using to set this thing up. So to do that, I'm gonna go here to my DigitalOcean. All right. And I created here a new project called test. You guys feel free to do the same, or feel free to create the project which was your website name. And I'm gonna go to manage. I'm gonna click on functions. I'm gonna create a new function here. All right. And I'm gonna create a new namespace, and I'm gonna call this let's say test contact. And normally you don't have to pay because I already have the max amount of functions, but you only pay if you hit 25 gigabytes, which is a lot. But anyway, so what we're doing here is that we're gonna hit create namespace. All right. Now that we have namespace, we're gonna hit create function. Right, we're gonna be using Node.js, and we're gonna create this called contact page. All right. and it's going to be a web function, and we're going to hit the button create. And while this thing is processing, what I'm going to do here is that on the next one, the next episode, we're going to create our function that will receive parameters, and we're going to start to get to a little bit of programming. We're going to still be using AI to help us guide us through this whole process. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next one.